Alright, you guys, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. NBA 2K26 is here and we got early access, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you guys, so I was lucky enough to be invited to Community Day, and I just want to give a big thank you to NBA 2K for flying me out to San Francisco, giving me an opportunity to go to Community Day and play 2K26 early, man. So it was such a crazy experience. We got invited to Community Day in back-to-back years. My first one was last year at 2K25. So thank you again, 2K, for inviting me out to play 2K26 early. And I will say we got some fire gameplay for y'all. And I want y'all to also keep in mind that this is a work in progress. This is not the final product of the game, so like I said, just keep that in mind as y'all watching the video. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Alright, so two new things that I noticed that they added to shooting was this new quick shot, where it's a no dip shot where you don't bring the ball down before you shoot it. You keep it right where it is in your shooting pocket and let that thing fly, so I like that. Then they added the slow step decel where you can go to the paint and hit that euro, and then you can slow it down a little bit to throw your defender off, which I think is pretty cool, as y'all can see Shay right there. That nice little slow step. But yeah, those are two new things. Let's get to the gameplay. So we playing with the Rockets. We got Rockets versus Blazers, and right off rip, Dame letting that thing fly. Welcome back to Portland, Dame. But yeah, as y'all can see, like I zoomed in right there, they added this new like 3-point animation whenever you make a three. I like that. Nice touch. Pretty cool to me. So then y'all know we had to make nothing with KD. First game as a Houston Rocket. We hit the post, turn around, fade, and it's green. Now I was shooting with the square button in this, but I also was going back and forth between a little bit between square and rhythm shooting to figure out what I liked. But as y'all can see, with square right now, we getting buckets. So I just stuck with that for right now. So yeah, I will talk a little bit more about the shooting later in the video. But for right now, Dame is just cooking my ass. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like Fred VanVleet can't do nothing about that. We're gonna switch that later, y'all see. But that's a good contest right there by Amen Thompson, but they get the board, and like I said, Dame's cooking me. But it is what it is. But right here, we give the ball to Fred VanVleet, and we kind of let Dame go under the pick, so we get a wide open shot, and it's green. But like I said, I was shooting with square, but I did notice when doing the rhythm shooting, as y'all see right here with Luka, we hit that rhythm shooting, and it goes in. So it's an excellent tempo, but early timing, but that still goes in. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, because to me, that's kind of like still a weight in a way. Like, you didn't green both of them, but this year you don't have to green both of them in order for it to go in. So, like I said, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Y'all let me know down in the comments below what y'all think. But I think button shooting is back a little bit, but like I said, rhythm shooting might be OP again, considering you don't have to time both, but we'll see. Right here, we get fouled and go to the free throw line with KD, and as y'all know this year, it's green or miss from the free throw line. So right there, we green it, but 0% early or late, whatever. So I don't know how I feel about that either, man. We gotta either green or miss free throws, and that's kind of hard to play now online with the latency and with the lag. So we'll see how that goes this year. Like I said, they might kind of have to change that a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna really have to focus on greening your free throws this year. Right there, Dame hits me off. Reed Shepherd, you ain't there for defense. You ain't there, so it's fine. But right here, hit a little step back green. Like I said, button shooting back, baby. Come on, let's get it. KD got the ball. They leaving Capella. Try to hit a floater. It did not work at all. It's all good, though. They got the ball, bringing it down. It's a good game so far. We jump in. Bad move. Hit the corner for the three. He bricked it, though. Let's get it. And we out. We are out. Holiday to, what's that? Durant. I'm bugging. I couldn't even see. Durant, like I said, we're cooking with Durant. His jump shot is always smooth, nice and easy. Just straight buckets with him. Dame's cooking me, like I said. Like, that shot was a red contest. But, hey, this is Damian Lillard. Right there, we greened a rebound. As y'all know, also, we have to green rebounds this year. I don't really know how I feel about that. Well, as I was playing the game, I was definitely mistiming my rebounds like crazy. But it is what it is. We'll get used to it. Like I said, we played a game for like 9 hours. So I was really just focused on trying to get good quality footage. With that being said, I was playing on Superstar difficulty. I'm sorry, but I'm not playing on Hall of Fame difficulty against the CPU. Like, they was already cooking my ass with Dame. Like, so I can only imagine Hall of Fame CPU. Everybody would have been cooking me. But right here, we got a nice block with Amen Thompson. So the defense is there a little bit, but next play, Dame cooking me again, bruh. It's Dame Dollar. We can't do nothing about it. But right here, we got a nice little highlight dunk. Now, they did change the highlight dunk where all you have to do now, instead of flicking the right stick down and then up, you just flick the right stick down, hold it to release it, and time your dunk. So, nice. I like that feature. They also did change alley-oops a little bit. We have to time it with squares still, but you also now have to time it with different buttons, and you're not gonna know which button you're gonna get. Like right here, I got X, have to time that, and then this is a bad alley-oop example, but just showing you got to time it with triangle too. So yeah, those are a couple new changes that they did with the dunk meter and the alley-oop timer meter thing, whatever. We do have a tie game on our hands. It's 30-30, and y'all see I made that switch. I had to put Amen on Dame. I was tired of getting cooked, bro. I was tired of getting cooked, so we made that little switch. Good defense by Amen, bringing the ball up the court. Fred VanVleet, guarded by Jrue Holiday, but we see the mismatch, and we shoot over those, and KD straight over those. Once again, KD probably has the best jumper in the game. It's so smooth and so fluid, easy to time. Like, I was going crazy with the square button, so I did not really try rhythm shooting with KD like I should have, because I was just having fun shooting with square. So I stuck with that. Like I said earlier, I stuck with the square for today. But I think I just needed more time with the rhythm shooting to really get it down and to understand it for this 2K. But whew, that was a nice dunk by Amen Thompson. Not gonna lie, y'all, that dunk meter gonna be OP again. Now, I haven't talked about the dribbling yet because I really wasn't doing anything crazy with the dribble moves. Like, nobody on the Rockets really getting shifty like that outside of KD. But I really wasn't even doing that. Like, I was shooting, more focused on shooting with KD. But the dribbling is so much better this year. It's so much faster. Like, you can really combo and cook up. So, I love that. The game speed is just faster. So, I think I speak for everybody when we say that's what we love about 2K. Like, I know they try to make it a little bit more realistic, but at the end of the day, we want to have fun with it, and I feel like when the game is faster, that's when we have the most fun with it. So, thank you 2K for making that change to the game speed. Shout out Mike Wang. Mike Wang was also at Community Day, guys, but I was scared to approach him. Last year, I was scared to approach Ronnie 2K, but this year I made sure I got my picture with him, and yeah. Hopefully I get invited again next year. Obviously, Mike White don't even really be popping out to Community Day like that, so I should have took my opportunity to say hi and introduce myself. But I was just scared, and you know, I was playing the game, and the opportunity just it didn't come smoothly. It didn't come naturally, so that's okay. Like I said, hopefully we get invited again next year. But back to the gameplay. We got the ball with KD, and they start double teaming me. Like, what are we doing? Like, I'm trying to get good footage for y'all, and the CPU tries to go try hard mode and double team me. But it's okay. We got shooters everywhere. Anyways, Jeremy Grant tries to hit me with a slow step decel, and this does not work. We're all over that smother, but I'm jumping and they're helping. That's the thing, CPUs, they still gonna help like crazy, so you really gotta go in the settings and turn that all off. I did not do that because, like I said, I'm just playing the game, trying to test things out. And that dunk meter, bro, Amen Thompson is going crazy with the dunks, man. And he's playing defense, like, yo, crazy to the basket. Hey, let's get it. Then off the out of bounds play, KD got picked, so we really couldn't get there. He got a wide open shot, but he couldn't time it. Let's go. With the timing of the shots, it's either early or late, no in between, no more slightlys, no more slightly late, slightly earlys, none of that. Green or miss, man. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Right there, I was bugging right there. I did not realize that was freaking Capella. Like, hello, he don't shoot threes. What am I doing? That was such a slow moment, but we don't pay for it, thank God. Get the ball to Fred VanVleet and let that thing fly, man. Let's get it. So less than a minute left in the game. Jrue Holiday with a nice pull-up jumper. It's close, y'all, but Dame, get the ball to Dame, passes it to his teammate Clingan, and he somehow greens that. Like, okay, I feel like I had a contest on that, but 2K give me one. We got 7 seconds left in a 2-point game, and Dame has the ball, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of scared, y'all, but we got Amen Thompson on him, and Dame ain't going nowhere. Dame time is not happening today. We got our first win on 2K26 against the CPU, and it was a good one. I will touch upon more things like dribbling in later videos because, like I said, I wasn't really cooking up with the dribble moves in this video. I was just, you know, getting the feel of the game. So I hope y'all enjoyed this first gameplay of NBA 2K26, and we got more to come, so make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all later.